Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. MLB The Show 18 is finally here. It dropped at 12:01 this morning, Friday, and well, now it's time to get into the fun stuff. Franchise Road to the Show Diamond Dynasty. Not really sure what I'll record other than franchise for right now, but if you want to see Road to the Show or Diamond Dynasty, leave a comment down below. So let's get into it. Franchise selection video. There are two teams I've been thinking about. One, it's on your screen right now, Madison Bumgarner and the San Francisco Giants, and two, about Chris Archer and the Tampa Bay Rays. I know they're a rebuilding team, but they have a lot of potential. Giants obviously coming off last place, second worst in the MLB last year when Bumgarner went down. And even when he came back, they started to win games, but it wasn't enough. So he needs to stay healthy. All the Giants need to stay healthy. For the Rays, it's about young talent, raw talent, everybody. You probably don't know their names, and they're going to make their name for themselves in the show. But ultimately, I did decide on a team, and we're just going to get into it. So we're not going to continue. We're going to start a new one. And while this video plays, probably don't have to watch it, but I'll explain the scenario, at least right now. MLB 18 franchise selection show. That's what we're calling it. Might as well rip off a little NCAA. Why not? But MLB The Show 18 franchise selection video. I'm on vacation starting tomorrow until next Sunday. So 1 week of no videos. Guess what? It's gonna suck not playing MLB for a week. Trust me, it's gonna suck. But we'll get through it. And unfortunately, that's all there is. No videos for the next week, but I wanted to get this out before I head off and let you guys know what's going on. So, franchise mode is here. Will the Houston Astros repeat? Will the Dodgers come back? Will someone new win it? We've seen the Cubs. We've seen the Astros. Who are we going to see next? So, we'll start off with rosters, and we will use the current rosters. And my selection is going to be the San Francisco Giants, the third time we've used them. Both times, not great at all. Their power, obviously, they're lacking power. They're lacking speed. They have 8th best pitching. This is in the MLB. They're 7th overall, 7th in contact, 4th in defense. What I'm looking to get out of this team, obviously speed and maybe a little power. Now, they did add Evan Longoria and Andrew McCutchen. That's going to help power game with Brandon Belt, Hunter Pence, all those guys. However, speed is not there. McCutchen's not fast. Pence, relatively not fast. Other guys, some maybe guys from AAA, they're probably not going to get the job done. So, we're going to go with the Giants, and we have a lot of work to do. Really, the only thing that's locked down is that rotation. Positions 1 to 3, Samardzija, Cueto, and Bumgarner. The last two are up for grabs. The starting 9 might see a change here or there, but we're just going to get into all this stuff, and we're going to bring San Francisco back to the postseason. So GM contracts are on, fantasy draft always off, allow free agent legends off, computer roster control is off, CPU trading is on, ignore budgets off, force trades off, DH is auto. We'll do manual for everything. Want to be, again, as realistic as possible. We will start in spring training. And now how about the new interface? Kudos, San Diego Studios. You get a live next game feature. You get your calendar. You see the league update. You see where you are. We're going to turn critical situations off. We're going to take a look at this lineup. The pitching rotation, the roster, we have Morale. Obviously, that was in there last time, but obviously we want to keep these guys happy. GM goals, the yearly goal, win the division. Bruce Bochy is a hell of a manager. We got to pay respects to him in doing that. The budget right now, you can always, again, purchase budget. Obviously, spring training, everything's going to flatline out. Sponsorships are back. But there's just so much new stuff. The interface is completely clean. I love the way they did it. Free agents. How about Bumgarner? He's an upcoming free agent. Transactions, contracts, trades, league overall, top prospects, and then anything else you want. So let's go ahead and take a look at the starting 9 versus right-handers and left-handers with the DH. Joe Panik will bat leadoff. Brandon Belt will go in the 2-hole. McCutchen at 3rd. Posing cleanup. Longoria 5, Penn 6, Crawford 7th, Pablo Sandoval 8th, Austin Jackson 9th. Without a DH, it is Panik, Belt, McCutchen, Posing, Longoria, Pence, Crawford, Jackson, and of course the pitcher in hand. Then again, this is spring training rosters. We will make moves as adjusted. Left-handers, Panik, Belt, McCutchen, Posey, Longoria, Pence, Crawford, Sandoval, Jackson, and with no DH, same lineup as right-handers. So nothing changes except Pablo Sandoval brushes in for the 8-hole with a DH. Jackson slides down to 9, and the pitcher comes in obviously with no DH. So the pitching rotation, we said it's a toss-up in positions 4 and 5. Bumgarner's lock at 1. Cueto is at number 2. Samardzija is at number 3. Ty Block, number 4. Chris Stratton, number 5. Any one of these guys can start over Black and Stratton. I don't see it happening, though. But it's there. Their time is there. They need to prove what they can do. So, the roster as a whole, we have a couple of old guys. We have Cueto, we have Posey, Crawford, McCutchen, Longoria. We get into the age, we have Hunter Pence, Jeff Samardzija. We have Corey Guerin, Austin Jackson, Tony Watson, Gregor Blanco. They're probably coming off the bench. We're going to have to look into minor leagues for some young guys. Andre Green, AAA starting pitcher, 20 years old, 71 overall B potential. He's got to look out for already before the season starts. Closing pitcher, DJ Croft, 70 overall C potential in AAA as well at Richmond. Or Sacramento, sorry. We have a lot of guys that can get the job done. And if we go by catchers, first baseman, we definitely need to work on first baseman. Only Belt right now, it's in the MLB. But we have a slew of second basemen, third, shortstop. Outfielders, only right fielder we have is McCutchen. So it should be a lot of interesting tactics going on into the season, throughout the season and all that. So we have next phase to-do list. Obviously, you can quick nav free agency, trade talks, send to regular season, or play next game. So, trade talks. I want to take a look at this really second. Right now, we're ranked 22nd best center fielders, 21st best first base, and everything else, we're pretty good. Left field, third base, hot corner can use a little work, but we got to focus on getting another guy to complement Brandon Belt, and then another guy to complement Andrew McCutchen in center. That's just the way baseball is going to have to go for the Giants this year. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this selection video. Again, no videos for the next week until next Monday. And I will see you guys later. Take care.